Hello guys, hope all are well and safe. Today we will dive into some interesting built-in Python string methods. So for what are you guys waiting for then? Let's start our today's video. Firstly, let's create a new Python file called string methods. Fundamentally, in Python, we do have a set of built-in string methods, which are more than 20 in obvious. However, today I brought you the most substantial string methods which are commonly used in Python programs. Now let's start with the basic functions which are basically used to change the case of the strings. I've just bounded a value called hello how are you to a variable name called string, and then try to convert that string to lower case and then uppercase and then the title case using lower, upper and title functions. The syntax is just that simple. You need to just give the name of the string dot title of, if you want to convert the string to title case, there you run the program. The output is just converted the string to upper, lower and then the title. Now let's see the usage of casefold method. This does the same thing what the lower function has done, but the basic difference between these two is the lower just converts the ASCII characters to lowercase. On the other hand, casefold helps us when we have some kind of Unicode characters in place. Then casefold is useful to convert those into lowercase. So if you have any Unicode characters, please go ahead with casefold, otherwise use lower function. Now let's see the usage of capitalize method in Python. Now I'm trying to bound a value called hi my name is Tara to a variable name called string1. Here I'm using small h with capital M and capital T. Now let's try to convert that string1 to capitalize using capitalize method. Let's run the program. There you see the output. H got converted to capital and the remaining letters got converted to small case. This is the usage of capitalize method in Python. The next method in our list is count, which is the most important and one of the most frequently used methods in Python. So this basically returns the number of times a specified value has been used in a string. So now let's see that with an example. So now I'm bounding a value called hello all and hello John to a variable name called string2. Now trying to count how many times I've used hello in the particular string. So the expected output should be 2. Let's run the program. There you see. Now let's go ahead and give other hello to it. And the number of times we have used hello is 3. So now in count method we do have two optional parameters called start and end. If it doesn't provide the start parameter, it just defaults it to 0. And the end parameter is nothing but the length of the string, the end of the string. So here I have provided 0 and 5. Let's see, the output is 1 because it just we have only one hello from the index number 0 till 5. Now let's copy this line and paste it in another one and try to change the length to 15 and try to run the program. Now the start position is 0 till 15. We have 2 hellos, therefore the output is 2. Now let's watch out what is the usage of center method in Python. I'm just trying to give string3 equal to happy birthday. Let's see what the center method does to our string. We have two parameters. One is length. I'm just providing it with length. Another parameter is optional, which is fill character. There you see our string got padded with spaces and returned the centered string of length 20. Now if you copy the line, paste in another one and try to provide the optional parameter with hash, try to run the program. There you see the output got padded with hashes and returned the centered string. Now we'll give the length as 30. There you see. This is the basic usage of center method in Python. Let's go into the other one. And the next method in our list is endswith. The name itself suggests that it returns true when a particular string ends with a given value or not. Therefore, it returns a boolean result, either true or false. Let's watch out this with an example. I'm just trying to give string 4 equal to hello all, hello John. And trying to check whether my given string is ending with hello or not. And the expected result would be false because my string is ending with John. Let's run the program. There you see the output is false. Let's copy the line and paste it in the other one and check whether my given string is ending with John or not. And now changing this to capital J, the output should be false because, as you all know, Python is a case sensitive language. John with small j and John with capital J varies. So now let's give small j and try to run the program. There you see the output is true. This is the basic usage of endswith method in Python. Let's jump into the other one. So we do have other method called startswith, which behaves in a similar way to endswith, but here we check whether a given string is starting with a particular value or not. Let's watch out this with an example. Here I am trying to give string 5 equal to my name is Tara, and now I am trying to check whether my given string is starting with Tara or not. This should be definitely false because my string is starting with my. We'll check the other scenarios also. Copy this and paste it in the other line and check whether my given string is starting with my, small and capital. And this should be false, false, true. There you see the output. This is the basic usage of startswith and endswith in Python. Let's jump into the other method now. So the next useful method in our list is find, which basically returns the first occurrence of the substring in a given string. So if it is not found in the string, then it returns -1. So now let's check this out with an example. I'm now trying to give string 6 equals to today is Sunday and trying to find whether is present in my string or not. Print of string 6 dot find of is. Let's run the program. There you see the output is 6 because the first occurrence of the substring is at position 6, therefore the result is 6. We do have two optional parameters called start and end. Start is nothing but the starting position and the end is the index of the last value, which should be excluded while checking. So here I am giving day. The start position should be 0 and the end position should be 7. Let's try to run the program. There you see the result is 2 because day is found at the position 2. This is the first occurrence of day within the indexes 0 to 7. So this is a basic usage of find in Python. We do have other method called index, which is similar to find. So the basic difference between index and find is when the given substring is not found in the string, then find results in -1, whereas index results in an exception. This is the basic difference between find and index. Now let's jump into the other method. And the next useful method in my list is isallnum. This basically returns a boolean result, either true or false. If all characters in the string are alphanumeric, then it returns true, otherwise false. Let's check this out with an example. String 7 equal to ABC123. I'm giving alphanumeric characters in the string and just trying to see using isallnum. There you see the result is true because I'm using all alphanumeric characters. Now let's check by providing it with some special characters like hash, $, Then you see the result is false. So this is a basic usage of isalnum. Now let's go into the other method called isalpha. So the name itself suggests that it returns true if all the characters in the string are alphabets. So let's check this out with an example. I'm now giving string 8 equal to hello 1 2 3. So this is a combination of characters and digits. So this obviously be false. Let's check this out. There you see the result. Now let's remove the digits and try running the program again. And it is true. Let's check out other method called isdigit. So this checks whether our string has all digits or not. If we have all digits in a string, it returns true, otherwise false. So string 9 equal to combination of digits and characters, therefore it is false. If I try removing characters and give only numbers, then it should be true. There you see the output. And the next important method in our list is isidentifier. This returns true if the string is a valid identifier, otherwise false. If I say it is a valid identifier, then the string should only have alphanumeric characters or underscore. That means the string should not contain any spaces or start with a number. So let's check each and every scenario by using isidentifier method. I'm now giving a string 10 equal to hello Tara, which have some special characters and spaces. So this should be resulting in false. Let's check it out. There you see. Let's copy this and paste it in the other line and check for the other scenario. This should be false because I have space in between hello and Tara. And this should be true because we have only alphabets. There you see. This should be false because space is not allowed. This also should be false. And the next scenario is, if we have numbers, this should be true because it can have numbers but it should not start with a number. And this also should be true. Yeah. So these are the basic scenarios while dealing with these identifier method. Let's jump into the other method. And the other method in our list is title. This returns true if the string is a titled case string, otherwise false. So now I'm giving string 11 equal to hello using H as capital letter. This should be true because I'm using a titled case rule. And now just copy this and try to give H as a small case with E as capital. This is not a title case, therefore it results in false. Oops, I have debugged it. So let's rerun it. There you see it is false. That's the usage of istitle. Now let's jump into the other method called isspace. Isspace returns true if all the characters in the string are white space characters. So if I mean a white space character, then it either could be a space or a horizontal tab or a new line character. Now I'm trying to give string 12 equal to hello and then try using this with isspace method. then it should obviously be false because I'm giving all alphabets in this particular string. So now let's copy this and try pasting in the other line, and then replace it with some white space characters like new line and horizontal tab. Try running it. There you see it is true. If I try replacing it with a space, then it should be true. If I try replacing this string with white space characters along with alphabets, it should be false. There you see the result. So this is a basic usage of isspace method in Python. Let's jump into the other method. Now let's watch out the basic methods in Python like islower and isupper. So isupper returns true if all the characters in the string are in uppercase. On the other hand, islower returns true if all the characters in the string are lowercase. So here I am giving hello as a string dot is lower. It should be false because we are having h as capital in our string. On the other line I am giving print hello all in capital letters dot is upper. It should be true because we are having all in caps. Now let's jump into the other method. The other method here is join. Join is also one of the best methods in Python, which is almost used in all sequence types like strings, lists and tuples. But for now we'll see how join can be used with basic lists and strings. I know, we didn't cover list still in our course. However, for now, please keep in mind that list is something which holds different kinds of items, which is enclosed in squared braces. So the list here is new list equals to 34, 67, 77 and 88. And let's store a character called hyphen in a variable name called char. Now my idea is to join the entire string with hyphen. So now I'm storing the entire result in a variable name called join string. The syntax is just that simple. Char dot join of new list. Oops, I didn't print the join string. So let's go ahead and print the join string. There you see the result. The entire string got joined with hyphen. Now let's try it out with strings. I'm just giving print of dollar. I just want to join a string with dollar dot join of. I'm just giving a string called hello. I'm not even storing it in a variable name. Let's see. There you see the string got concatenated, joined with a symbol, a character called dollar. So basically join method provides a workable way to concatenate a string. This is a best method in Python. Let's jump into the other method now. Other important methods in Python are ljust and rjust. The method ljust is opposite to the rjust method. On one hand, method ljust will return a new string after adding the fill char at the end of the string. On the other hand, rjust will just return a new string after adding the fill char before the string. Let's see these with an example. So here I am giving string 13 equal to hello and try printing string 13 dot rjust of length. Oops, I didn't provide length here, so let's go ahead and give length equal to 9. Basically these accepts two parameters, one is length and other one is fill char. So fill char is an optional parameter. There you see the string got padded with spaces because we didn't provide any fill char here. Let's try giving fill char as hash in our case. There you see the string got padded with hashes. So rjust will return a new string after adding the fill char before the string. Similarly, ljust works. So let's try giving length equal to 23 and replace rjust with ljust. And replace hash with asterisk. There you see the output. So ljust has added filcar at the end of the string, while rjust has added filcar before the string. So this is a basic difference between ljust and rjust. So these methods are similar to a method called center, which we have already seen. The center method will center align the string, whereas ljust and rjust will return a new string after padding the filcar at the end or before the string on the length. So I think you have understood the difference between these methods. Let's jump into the other method now. So other important methods in Python are lstrip, rstrip and strip, which basically returns a new string after removing leading or trailing white spaces including tabs. So let's look into this using an example. So here I am giving string equal to 3 to 4 spaces and then stuv and again 3 to 4 spaces, and try removing those spaces using strip method. Let's try it out. There you see the output. The leading and trailing spaces got removed by giving only stuv. If you want to remove only the trailing spaces, then give rstrip. If you want to remove leading spaces, then give lstrip. There you see the output. So to remove leading characters or trailing characters in a string, you can define a string like this with some special characters and try removing those. So here if you want to remove trailing characters, then you can just go ahead and print string.rstrip of special characters that you have been used in your string. There you see the output. The characters got removed after the string. Similarly, you can try with lstrip. So if you want to strip everything, then you can do so using strip method. So this is one of the most important method in Python. So now let's go ahead and see other important method called replace. So replace method in Python is used to return a copy of string where all occurrences of a substring are replaced with another substring. So it basically accepts three parameters: old, new and count. Let's see this with an example. So here I'm trying to give string equal to hello all, hello today is Thursday and hello friend, and try to replace hello with hi. Let's see that how to do. Replace of hello with hi, and then try running the program. There you see wherever there is hello, it got replaced with hi. So we can also give other parameter which is optional called as count. So let's go ahead and give count as 2. Here this basically does wherever there is hello, it just replaces it with namaste. So only count is 2, therefore it replaces hello with namaste only 2 times. There you see the output. Hello got replaced with namaste only 2 times, thereby giving other hello as it is. So this is the basic usage of count as a parameter in replace method. So let's go ahead and give this as 3. So all gets replaced because we are having 3 hellos. So 3 hellos gets replaced with namaste. So this is a basic usage of replace method in Python. Let's go ahead and see other method now. So now the last method in our list is rfind. So it basically finds the last occurrence of the specified value. So let's see that with an example. I'm now trying to give string equal to today is Thursday and just trying to print string dot rfind of a. So this throws me the last index value of the letter a in the string today is Thursday. So the last index value of a is 17, therefore the result is 17. We basically have three parameters in a method called rfind. So those two parameters are optional. Those are nothing but start value and end value. When we specify start value and end value to rfind, it just finds that a particular character in between that range. So let me give start value and end value here. So we do have other method called rindex, which is similar to rfind, but the main difference between these two is when the given character is not found, when we are dealing with rfind, it just gives us -1 as a result, whereas rindex will raise an exception. So this is the basic difference between these two methods. So now here I'm trying to give start value as 5 and end value as 11 and try to run the program. Oops, it's throwing me -1, but it shouldn't. Let me check why. So why it's throwing me -1? Let me check why. Oops, I've given double quotes at the end, so that is the problem. Let me correct it. Let's remove that double quote at the end and let's try running the program again. There you see the output is 9. So that was the problem. So this is the basic usage of rfind method in Python. So I believe you have understood each and every method that we have gone through in this video. However, we do have other methods in Python. But I think these are the 20 most important and most frequently used methods in Python. So we have gone through lower, upper, title, capitalize, and then casefold, count, center. Going forward, we have seen endswith, startswith, index, isalnum, isalpha, isdigit. These are all the basic methods in Python, and isidentifier. I believe you have understood each and every scenario that we have gone through in this method. And then going forward, we have seen join method, which is one of the most important method in Python. So, and then ljust, rjust, and then stripping methods, replace, and rfind. So while rfind, we have seen how to find a character within a particular range by providing it with a start parameter and end parameter. So these are the basic and most important methods in Python. In the next video, we'll look into other important concepts of Python. Until then, thanks for watching. Bye bye.